Hello everyone and welcome to the very first build of Colossal Havoc. I apologize about the white screen. We're going to get right into it here. This will be the very first build of the Colossal Havoc game. Hello everyone and welcome to the very early edition of Colossal Havoc. This was the very first build that we uploaded. So I'm going to review each build and show you guys kind of where we're at for each one. Okay, so I created this main menu. This font is a little bit distracting. You know, I kind of was trying to do something different. This working title, Sprint 1, or whatever we have for each sprint, will disappear when the game releases. It's just kind of for school tracking purposes at the moment. Colossal Havoc main menu kind of was just the main menu part was just a placeholder to let you know what menu you're on, but then we're like, okay, let's get rid of that later. Quick start will take you to the level, how to play, explore the environment, drink the potion to become monstrous size, destroy the environment to win. Okay, cool. And then we decided on other things later, but we'll get into that. The options, as you can see, it's kind of disorganized a little bit. We updated this as well. So options menu, controls, move the character with WASD on the keyboard, and also we updated that later. Use mousepad, that's my fault there, saying mousepad. So use mouse to rotate the camera. Hit the buildings with the left mouse click button, because at this point we didn't have any extra stuff. Volume settings, we didn't have any menu music or sound effect stuff to test, so that didn't really work. The sliders are there, but didn't really work. All these things here, like the misalignment on the screen, as you can tell, is like, go to this one, all four sides of it are misaligned, and go to another screen, well, like only this side and this side are misaligned. Alright, so go to options, you see that. Credits, this was the team at the time, and we didn't really have much yet because this was the very first build, so nothing was really listed yet. If I hit quit, it asks me, am I sure I want to quit? And then if I click no, I go back to the main menu. If I click yes, I would go out. But also too, I want to mention this on this build, this was the second font we used. I can't really show you the first one because I guess we didn't have a build for the first one, but the little video that I did that's already on my YouTube, you can kind of see what that main menu looked like with that font. It was more like a Need for Speed font. But this was the second font choice that we chose. We've updated it as well since then in newer builds, but we'll get into that as we get further. Okay, so we ran through all these screens, the how to play and stuff. So before we do that, you can kind of see the background here is kind of messed up. I don't have a back button, so we're going to have to do a second video. Well, let's just click on one for now. This is kind of distracting because you can't really read it too well. So, yeah. And then if I hit escape, I can't open it, but P for pause does. So if I hit continue, that works. Options, again, you can't really read it. It's not really legible in this build as much. If I go to quit, am I sure I want to quit? If I go to no, back to pause menu. If I click yes, back to main menu. So, and as you can see, the background of the game is still on the background. So, got to make sure you fix that. So obviously that works. But if I hit quick start, loads a level. We'll see if it actually loads up. It might. The actual splash, or not a splash screen, the loading screen actually covered the whole thing, which is great. Unlike some of the other screens which didn't cover the whole thing like they should have. Okay, well, I'm probably going to have to do another video to showcase the quick start working, because it does work. It's just that this was a very buggy build because it was the first one. So I'll come right back in another video here in just a minute. Alright, so this is now the second video of the 1.0 build for Colossal Havoc. So if I hit quick start, the loading screen comes up, and then the level will pop up after that, as you can see. And the physics of the truck over there, it's just going right away. But yeah. Oh my gosh, why can't I move? Oh my gosh, I can't even. Wow. Okay, so this is again very buggy. I can't open the pause menu. The character's not moving. I don't know if it's a lag on the computer or if it's this build not loading properly. Okay, give me just a minute. Alright, so this is now part 3. It wasn't a thing of a bug, it was a thing of character wasn't able to move in this particular build after you hit quick start. So you have to hit one of these maps here. And as you can see, it still had that old font kinda on these. I didn't mention that before, but this is the style that was in the other videos. So in USA map, you saw we loaded it before, and then when it loaded, I was able to move, but for whatever reason, when I hit quick start, you know, I cannot move at all. But here I can. So if I go to quit, I can go back to the main menu. If I go to level select, this is a bug that needed to be fixed, but we got it fixed. I'm not sure if the level will load now, so I might need to do another one. It may or may not. And this was very early stages of Japan map. Definitely got updated since then. Looks like we're gonna have to do a 4th part because the level's not loading again. That's great. Okay, so be right back. Alright, so yeah, the game wouldn't load from the Japan map when we came back into part 3. So again, this was the text we used for the original font before we got into the second font, which is the one you see on this build for the current one. But if we hit Japan now, now that we reloaded the game will load. But as you can see, it's very bare bones when it was just starting out. So like this was supposed to be water, and then I was going to place buildings, you know, and this was going to be like a street, you know, and or not a street, but like kind of in between buildings or like backyards or whatever. And then these gray areas are going to be like streets going around. But this projectile thing was just kind of for test purposes. Again, this was a very, very early stages of development, the very first build of the game, so definitely had a lot to fix. So anyway, okay, so if we press P to pause again, can continue, we can hit the options menu, and it does look different on this one, but we definitely wanted to fit all the criteria on every level to be able to be legible and read. So we needed to fix that. And then again, quit. Are you sure you want to quit? Yes or no. If I click no, back to the pause menu. If I click yes, to the main menu. So this was the very, very first build 1.0 of Colossal Havoc, and so you kind of see that there was a lot of issues needing to be fixed. So hope you all enjoyed this one, and we will get you guys on 1.1, so stay tuned for more videos. Alright, so that was the very first build that we had for this game, and hope you all enjoyed. We'll see you guys for future editions.